So I'm a Lion, true and true, in the Jesuit experience. I also really like the idea of staying in LA, not only for networking purposes and being a part of that community, but it's extremely diverse.
Loyola and the network that it has is actually the main reason that I chose to come here. Time and time again, while speaking to different mentors and different attorneys in the area, Loyola kept coming up.
Loyola puts out more attorneys into the local market than almost any other school. And as a result, you find Loyola people everywhere. I've actually talked to senior partners at firms from UCLA who admit to me that they actually prefer Loyola students because of the experiences that they've had with Loyola people in the past and just the general reputation that the school has.
Especially in Southern California, where I'm from, there's just a strong alumni network. And I found that based on our large class size, that leads to a large alumni network, and everyone is very willing to help. I've gotten a lot of free lunches, which are nice, not just because of the free food, but because of the free advice.
I'm in the Hobbs program, and the Hobbs program is a district attorney clinic. It's a year-long program, and the first semester is a trial advocacy class. And in that class, we learn a lot of different trial techniques. We do preliminary hearings, we do cross-examinations, opening statements, and then the next semester we actually get to work in the district attorney's office and do real preliminary hearings in front of judges.
I have the criminal justice concentration. I did the capital habeas clinic both during summer and during the last semester of my third year. And what it is basically they drop us into the federal public defender's office, into the capital habeas litigation center, which is where they take all the death row appeals in the federal courts. We worked directly with attorneys, and we wrote a petition that we filed with the Ninth Circuit in hopes of getting somebody off of death row. Definitely most profound thing that I got to do was actually go up to San Quentin and visit a couple of clients on death row. And so that was that was a very shocking and impressive thing to be able to do as a law student.
I'm sports chair for the Entertainment Sports Law Association, as well as doing the sports law concentration. So in doing this, we put on different speaker events, we host symposiums. We just had our big Avenues of Sports Law symposium last Saturday, which was an awesome experience, and had about 9 different attorneys come in that worked in all different areas of sports law.
I'm in the entertainment law concentration, specifically the transactional concentration. I took a class on the laws of video games and online virtual worlds, and the assignments that we had to do, we had to draft end-user license agreements. We had to look over form contracts for starting up new companies, for getting venture capital financing. Lots of stuff that you really see in the day-to-day business of actually moving the entertainment industry along.
So I'm in the civil litigation practicum class, where we are learning all the different steps that you need before you even get to trial, just the litigation. And so we've done different types of motions, depositions, just how to deal with the conflicts that come up before you even hit the trial.
Currently working in the district attorney's office, conducting juvenile adjudications has been an incredible experience, very eye-opening. It allows you to see the juvenile justice system in its most raw form. It's an incredible experience to see where the juvenile justice system could begin to help juveniles and prevent these youth from later committing crimes as adults.
Already I am, writing motions. I'm actually already been heard on the record for preliminary hearings for the courts. And that type of experience, you learn a little bit about that in your classes, but it's through those connections that Loyola is able to give us to help us get there on the field. So when we graduate, we've already been on, the record in the trials, and we've already helped people, deal with the courts and how that works.
This past semester, when I was working at the Cantor Legal Resource Center, I ended up learning pretty much everything there is to know about the Social Security system, Medicare, Medicaid, private insurance, as well as the disability insurance in California and across the nation.
We've obviously learned some really important legal analytic skills, but not only have we learned that, we've learned how to network with people, how to communicate effectively, and how to work in group settings, which are all really important aspects of the legal fields.
I really enjoyed some of the classes that I took, and as a result did well in them, and the professors in those classes were more than willing to put me in contact with fellow Loyola alums who had taken NIM or similar classes, and because of the hands-on work that I was given, they trusted me to do work that they normally otherwise wouldn't entrust to a law student.
Which is 24% of Nestle's common stock. It's not going to require a vote.
Share with your vote. Okay, I get it.
So let's go on.